Okay, so for those of you who joined me for the first video, you had a chance to see us work this space shuttle problem. We have already solved for its acceleration, which was about 29.4 meters per second squared, not including our scientific notation. And now we're going to go back and to solve the second question, which is what is its velocity after 6 seconds. So to start, we're going to go through and identify our variables. T is equal to 6.0 seconds. D is equal to 529.2 meters. Our V initial was 0 meters per second. And our velocity, V final, is what we're looking for. And that's our question. So we're going to go back to our list of equations, okay? And let's see, we have our T, we have our D, we have our VI, we're looking for VF. So the equations that have V final are all this one, and this one. So now we just have to figure out which one is the best one for us to use. We have a T, but we don't have an A. Now, we have the A that we solved for, but if we made any mistakes in that math and we use the wrong answer in here, the wrong answer for acceleration in this problem, we can actually mess up 2 problems. So if you can avoid it, try not to use the information from the previous problem if there's a better equation. This one could be used to solve. This one doesn't have V final in it. And this one, we would need acceleration, which is something we solved for in the last problem. So we're going to try to stick to this one, which is D is equal to V initial plus V final, T over 2T. Now, whenever you see something like this means that this T is being multiplied by this entire quantity. Some of you have asked that question. All right, so our goal here is that we need to solve for V final. So let's rearrange this equation first, okay? First thing I can see we can get rid of is that T. Here, T is being multiplied, so we're going to divide both sides by T. Now, for those of you who that makes you uncomfortable, you can always multiply by the reciprocal. This will cancel, and we wind up with dt is equal to vi plus vf all over 2. Okay? And so just to go back, this problem here I could have multiplied by 1 over t, 1 over t on both sides, okay, and gotten the same result as here. You can do either way, whichever way makes you more comfortable. All right, so now we need to get rid of this 2. We can't do anything with this denominator until we get rid of the 2. The 2 is being divided here, so we're going to multiply both sides. I keep doing it in the opposite color, in my normal color, because I'm used to solving problems in pencil. But I want you to be able to clearly see the steps. So these 2 will cancel. I wind up with 2d over t equals vi plus vf. And we are solving for this vf here, right? Every step of the way we're trying to get this vf by itself. So here I have a positive vi. We're going to subtract vi from both sides. Uh-oh. Did it in the wrong color again. So I have 2d over t minus vi. I can't just combine these two without there being a t involved. Equals vf. Now we're ready to substitute in. So we have 2 times our D, 529.2 meters, over T, which is 6.0 seconds, minus our VI, 0 meters per second. Now, some of you caught on a long time ago that this was 0, and so this section disappeared from all of our equations. I didn't want to quite get rid of it then. So this actually will disappear. And we have 2, move that up just a little bit, times 529.2 meters, 6.0 seconds, equals V final. Two times 529.2 divided by 6. We have 176.4 meters per second. Here's where the meters come from. Here's where the seconds come from. Now let's go back and think about significant figures. Here I had 2 and I had 4, so my final answer needs to have 2, which means I'm going to round this number. First I'm going to put this number into scientific notation. 1.764 times 10 to the second meters per second. Now I'm going to start to think about sig figs, so I need to round to these 2 places. So I'm going to look at this 6, that's going to make that round up. 1.8 times 10 to the second meters per second. That is your final answer. I know it can be discouraging because the videos are a little bit longer. I can do them faster, but then I'm not explaining. I'm just doing the math, and I want to make sure that I'm taking the time to make sure everything's clear for you. If you have questions on the video, please, by all means, come into class. Let me know whether it was part A or part B in the space shuttle question that you had trouble on understanding, and we can address that right away. Thank you so much, and enjoy your weekend and your week in case you're watching this a little bit later. Bye-bye.